Hello everybody, in today's video we are going to take a look at the Dayan Pyraminx, the new one that came out. Dayan hasn't come out with anything for quite a while, so it's kind of cool that they did finally come out with something else. And TheCubicle sent me two of these. One is a stickerless and one is black. Let's just see if I can open this thing. And if my table doesn't look quite as bright as it used to, that's because I'm using different lighting. I'm not sure how it's going to work with the cubing videos, but it seems to work really well with my Lego videos, so I figured that I would try it with the cubing videos and see how that works. So as you can see on the back of the box, we've got Bao, which is the owner of Dayan. The sides, you can see 4-axis, 1-rank, tetrahedron, magic cube. And then obviously you can see we've got the black and the stickerless one inside. And this is a pretty standard type of box. So let's go ahead and open one up. Let's open up the black one first and see how that one looks. And turns, obviously. So it fits in there very, very well. And so this is it. The corners even have a clicky feel to them. You know, I gotta say, this is like, I'm not a very big Pyraminx guy, so guys, if you're looking for a really good review from a Pyraminx solver, you're gonna have to look somewhere else. I mean, this is more just an entertainment video because I am not a Pyraminx solver whatsoever. I mean, I even struggle to solve it intuitively. I don't know algorithms for it. All I know is, you know, doing that, and that's, I know that's how you solve it. But aside from that, that's really all I know about Pyraminx. But I do have all the other Pyraminxes, and I can tell you, this one is pretty good. First impressions, I don't think it's as good as the Moyu Pyraminx. But it's pretty good. Oh, did I screw it up? Nope. Does it corner cut? Yes, it does. But not really well. Not as well as the Moyu. I feel like it's going to pop. Yes. Not quite popped, but definitely misaligned and whatever, but it moves fairly well. It's got a nice clicky to it. It definitely doesn't have as pronounced of a click as some of the other Pyraminxes does. But it's still really nice. Let's try the stickerless one now. Now usually I would only, you know, typically get one, but I requested the stickerless one as well because I wanted you guys to see it, because it's really... See, that's really nice. It's the only stickerless Pyraminx on the market, to my recollection. I mean, if you guys know any different, go ahead and correct me in the comment section down below. And also let me know what Pyraminx you use for a main down below as well. But anyways, yeah, it's very nice. I've seen, oh, see this one here, we've got some issue going on. Push that back together. And because of the Dayan design, obviously, you can have a stickerless one because the corner tips are also in 3 pieces, just like most of their other cubes, and pretty much lots of cubes these days. So I believe to get at the screw, you kind of have to, let me see if I can use my knife here to kind of split this a little bit. You kind of have to take it apart, just like one of their other ones. And then we have a spring. That's the spring for it right there, as you can see. And so this is basically the top of it. I mean, looks pretty much the same as the other ones. I don't know why they need a spring in there though. But anyways, that's how that comes apart. Oh, I actually didn't notice there's a little ball bearing too. I think that might go here, and then the spring on top of that. So I think that's how that goes. And then to get it back together, it's exactly the same as, you know, any of the other Dayan puzzles, where you know how it's got these type of things that go in like that. So that was a Dayan design as far as I know. And then you just put it together. I think you have to push that down, spring, put that together, and then you can pop this side in by aligning all of those, and it goes in just like that. So I don't think that I need to retension these at all. I mean, like I said, I'm not a speed solver with this. This is the type of puzzle that I solve just to solve, or like to show my friends, you know, like, look at this puzzle. It's a triangle, or a pyramid actually. And if I was a speed solver though, I don't think that I would need to lube this or anything. I don't think that it's set up wrong or anything. It came out of the box really, really nice. I do feel like it's Just a little bit flimsy though, but maybe that's good for speed solvers. But let's go ahead and put some lube in there. I'm using the TheCubicle silicone lube weight 3. So let's just put some in between the pieces here. Let's throw some down there. Maybe a little bit right under here. Right on top of that. Okay, so now it's like super smooth. Wow. That actually did make quite a difference. So I suggest if you get this puzzle, maybe you want to put some lube in it. I just used the TheCubicle weight 3. That's the one that I like, and it works really well on this puzzle so far. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and scramble this thing up and see if I can solve it. And I'm not going to time myself because I'm too embarrassed by it. So if you would like to time me, you can leave it in the comment section below. I know I can also just time myself later while I'm editing it, but I'd rather find out from one of you guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and, like I said, I'm not a speed solver with this, so I'm going to do it the slow way. And that's all correct. That's correct. And that's not a very good scramble. Let's go ahead and scramble it some more. At least those parts. Okay, so that's right. Now those are all right. Okay, so I would have to say that one goes there. And this one goes there. And now I'm stuck with this. See, I always get to this point. Like, I'm sure you guys are like, wow, like, really, Dan? Come on. There we go. All right, so obviously I can solve it, but I mean, I gotta try things. You know, I haven't practiced enough or anything like that. And so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to TheCubicle for sponsoring this, and I will see you guys on my next video.